Hello, friends. Uh, Welcome to my new channel, Third Eye News and Analysis. It's a new channel that I have started. I'm completely new to YouTube, so I was thinking about it, but it was getting delayed somehow. I've just started. I don't know even the basics, or just the basics. So I wanted to share my ideas about the news and analysis, about current news, my analysis about them. So the topic that I was very interested to discuss today was whether we have a good foreign minister in Dr. S. Jaishankar. I personally am not in favor of Mr. Jaishankar as the foreign minister of India at this point in time. I have my reasons. I will share it with you. Now, at this point in time specifically, we need a very strong foreign minister who exudes confidence and who is able to tell our story to the world. Now, S. Jaishankar, maybe he's a very good man, he's a very learned man, and I do not doubt it. But he has been a career diplomat, and diplomacy is his forte. But whatever has been his boon is also his bane. He is not a politician. He does not exude the confidence of a politician. He is more of a deal breaker. So if things get stuck up, negotiations get stuck up, and he is the go man too. He will go and make sure that the deal gets through. He's soft. Uh, he's amiable to, listening to others. But he's not. He doesn't exude the confidence of a strong politician. He's very weak, um, and I have always believed that at least in this point in time, we need a very strong foreign minister, specifically when Imran Khan is ranting and raving against India at every forum on Twitter, in UN General Assembly and everywhere. It's very saddening that a terrorist country like Pakistan is getting all the say in international media and newspapers like New York Times and Washington Post, and people are going listening to their story, even politicians of foreign countries, and somebody like a country like India, which has actually been a victim of terror and which is actually a very credible democratic and sovereign institutions, secular institutions, the story is not being India's story is not being given enough weightage in the recent past few months. I think one of the reasons is that you have to tell your story. Now, nobody is going to come and say that this is India's story and they will do their research for themselves. You have to go and convey your story. Now, what is happening in Imran's case is that he's actually going out and conveying his story. Now, that is not happening in case of us. I can, for example, let us say he goes to the General Assembly and starts raving and ranting against India. Of course, there was no counterattack from Modi. I can understand that Modi is not going to stoop to the level of Imran and talking about things related to Pakistan or Imran Khan personally. But there has to be a counterattack. Who is doing that counterattack? It has to come from the end of the foreign minister. Now, Jaishankar is such a weak and unimpressive personality that nobody listens to him. Even if India is going to standing somewhere and he is a politician, he has to. If he stands up and gives a speech, how many persons are going to listen to him? I'm not questioning his intellectual credibility, which may be very good, but we need a very strong politician a strong foreign minister at this point in time. For example, I will give you another example. Let us take the example of Amit Shah. Now, Amit Shah as a foreign home minister, you may agree or do not agree with his policies, but at least he has a personality which exudes confidence, power. We need a similar equivalent in the case of foreign minister. I saw Jaishankar going to several think tanks in the United States, and one of the think tanks he was asked a question. Okay, Mr. Foreign Minister, so what if tomorrow Imran Khan comes? What should we ask him? And he simply laughed it off. He didn't have an answer. So Personally, I think Mr. Modi should look into it, Prime Minister Modi, and he should, Jaishankar should be relieved of his duties and separate very strong foreign minister. We have, we have brilliant foreign service people over here who have been career diplomats who are very impressive personalities. I don't think Professor Jaishankar is the right choice. I personally do not approve of it. Now, Now, I will give an example. When President Trump was fighting an election against Hillary Clinton, everywhere in CNN and every news media used to project him as some sort of a very evil person, um, a businessman who had a very lavish lifestyle, a very hedonistic type of lifestyle. Uh, and people everywhere around the world accepted what CNN or any other news media used to say. Because precisely because nobody wanted to do